Hi angels, welcome back to another resin video. Sorry about the noise in the background. I have my AC on. It is very hot in here. So I got this mold from, I was about to say Etsy's, from Instagram, but she does have a Etsy's link, whatever. I don't know. But I ordered from her website and that's the name of it, which I'll leave the link in the description box down below. I got some clouds from Etsy's. Obviously the glitter from the Family Dollar, and that's it. Yeah, these are the fake clouds. That's what I call fake clouds. So after pouring down some resin with some glitter in there, I'm gonna start placing down there the fake clouds and then leave it 24 hours for it to dry before I add on in there the several different type of layers of resin. So yeah, just popping them down. Yeah, it looks good. Okay, so after 24 hours, everything is dried. I'm just showing you guys a fake cloud again. The pigment that I'm going to be using, which I got from Amazon, the charms, I also got from Amazon as well. I got these a long time ago, but I'll leave the link to something similar in the description box. So I wanted to add some rainbow in there. Kind of like rainbow over the cloud. That was the idea that I had in my head. It made sense to only add one instead of two, so that's the one I went with because it looked kind of more realistic. I'm trying to see if there's anything else in there that I want to add, but I decided to just go with one rainbow, call it a day. So this time now for the second layer, some glitter. Poured it down so that everything can stick on there. Voila. Looks good already. And then I just use my lighter to pop the bubbles, or they just pop themselves basically, like that one little bubble. And yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna let this layer dry. This is the second layer, so we have 2 more layers to go, or you can just do it all in like 2 layers. It's all up to you. Bubbles, bubble, bubbles. I'm gonna use my lighter to pop these. Okay, so it's time now for the third. No, this is the final layer. So I was making something else in the corner, and then I realized that the resin was starting to harden. That's why there's so much smoke already, because it's already hardening. I didn't have time to mix the blue pigment in a different container like how I usually do it, because the resin was already hardening, so I didn't have time. I didn't plan this all the way through. So I just sprayed it down there in the mold and then just start mixing it up. Mixing. You can already see it's separated. It kind of looks cool. That's why it's good to be in a well ventilated place, because resin is very toxic. Just mixing up to add a little more swirl, a little more jazz and pizzazz. And then I'm just gonna use my lighter to get rid of any bubbles that was popping up. And then you just let it stay for 24 hours. And then you just pop it out of the mold and you're good to go. But I definitely did not fill it all the way up because there's definitely some space. So after 24 hours, now it's time to just pop it out of the mold. This one was a little bit more difficult. So new on. But it took me a minute to get it out. I should have probably started from the top and then just but it came out no problem. Shimmy down. This did not turn out as planned. In my head it looked amazing, it looked fantastic, but you can see there's a ton of bubbles, there's a ton of cracks. This absolute hot mess. It looked better in my head, honestly. Like, why so much bubbles? Like, why did you do this? The first 2 layers, absolutely perfect. And then the third or fourth layer, I don't know which one. But there's seriously no bubbles until I left and it fully hardened. Then you see a ton of bubbles. Just add on in there the clock. And then, yeah. That's it. That's how it turned out. Absolute mess. I'm gonna have to try it again. Hopefully this time it will turn out better. I mean, it kind of looked good from that angle, just not turning to the side. Well, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next one. It looks beautiful up next to the sky. You can kind of see the rainbow.